Hello and welcome to the Junglegarden in Denmark. This year we've had the lowest temperatures in the last 9 years, minus 14.5 centigrade did we have, and none of the plants here in the garden are geared to that, so it'll be a bit interesting to see what survives and what doesn't. Because some of the plants that look dead now, they can actually shoot again from the root, and some of those who look okay can be dead. We don't know until we have spring. If you look here, the bamboos, they look all right, and my experiment with the Syagrus, that is hardy down to -3. Typical that it was exactly this year it should be so cold, because they look like they're dead. Even though I tried to protect the root, as you can see. They might shoot from the root, I don't know, but I don't think so. In the middle we've got Trachycarpus fortunii, and that has survived, but that is hardy down to -13, 15. Under this pile of straw there is a tree fern. Normally I only protect the crown, but when it gets so cold I had to protect the trunk as well. So hopefully it is only the fronds that has been burned off by the frost. We don't know until spring. And here we have the Cordyline edulis, perhaps, which I gave a bit more protection this year, but of course that wasn't enough. So that is dead for sure now. But next to it, there's a Trachycarpus wagnerianus, which very clearly has survived, but that is also hardy down to -13, 15. The bananas here, they won't be unwrapped until I'm sure that there won't be any more cold weather. And this is Fatsia japonica, and just after the cold it looked like it was completely dead. The leaves were hanging, but now that it has thawed, it clearly has survived. And this is Serenoa repens, doesn't look like it has survived. And next to it, a Butia, doesn't look like it has survived either. It has been a hard winter for the jungle. And this is another Butia, doesn't look like it has survived. And behind it, the Tetrapanax papyrifera, steroidal giant, and that looks like it has survived. The stem is completely firm, so I believe it has survived. This is Cordyline australis. The whole top has sort of tilted to one side, and I don't know if it will survive if I cut off the top, but I'll try. And here another Cordyline australis, same thing. The whole top has sort of tilted to one side, and I hope it'll shoot again. Behind it, a Schefflera that really looks sorry for itself. Perhaps it'll shoot from the top. We'll just have to wait and see. And this is Fatsia japonica spider's web, which doesn't look too good. It is apparently more tender than the ordinary Fatsia. This formium looks like it has survived, but a lot of the other formiums in the garden, they don't look too good. And unfortunately, our beautiful tall Acacia looks like it has died. What a shame. And here in this Australian bed we have the eucalyptus, which is a snow gum. So that has survived. But next to it, one of the Bottlebrushes doesn't look too good. But the other Bottlebrush here looks absolutely fine, and it has actually some flowers coming, as you can see. And this is the big tree fern in the New Zealand bed. As you can see, the front has been completely blackened off by the frost, but hopefully it'll shoot from the middle again. I had to protect the trunk as well on this because it was so. And here is our beautiful Cordyline australis, which used to be as big as the house, all the way up to the roof. But the same thing has happened to this one as the smaller ones. The whole top has sort of just tilted to one side. Hopefully it'll survive if I cut off the top, but I'm not sure. It has been a very hard winter. All the yuccas have done really well in this cold weather. As you can see, they look splendid, all of them, except for that one, which looks like frozen salad or something like that. I'll put the name on so you know what not to buy if you live in a climate like me. It was so cold this winter that even the streams froze up, so we had to turn off the pump because the water ran over the ice and out of the streams. But now it has thawed and is running again. And the conclusion of this must be that if you want to have palm trees in your garden in this sort of climate, it has to be Trachycarpus, because apparently they're the only ones that can really do with such low temperatures. The bananas might have survived, we don't know yet, but hopefully they have. That was all for now. Thanks for watching.